What's going on, yo? Let's set up a few things here, and we'll jump right in. I hate Mondays. Always have. Alrighty. Let's get this party going. Alright, so the goal is to at least get to, I mean, gotta get to the playoffs, but to stream to the playoffs, so that's 4 games. Depending on how we're feeling, we might keep going, but we'll see. We shall see. Appreciate the support. Alright, let's just jump in. I've not done any warming up or anything, but we're doing it. Brain's activated. That's all that matters, right? So hopefully it doesn't take too long to find games. I didn't even look to see how many people were on. But it doesn't matter, it's all about the brackets anyway, or the divisions. Come on, man. Thank you.
Welcome to the big house, Michigan Stadium. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks and the Michigan Wolverines. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
When you talk about iconic stadiums in college football, the Big House has to be at the top of your list. One of the most unique stadiums. It is nestled down in the ground. It is loud. It is fun. Ann Arbor has one of the finest stadiums in college sports. Back to you.
Doesn't surprise me, he's pass heavy. Pick one. Oh, are we like frozen? That's good. Weird way to start. Can't even select the kick return that I want. Hopefully it's not going to be a lag fest.
The Gamecocks ready to kick it away first. the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Running inside, it's Marshall. Didn't find
Got
a
that back.
was
That
getting
left.
through out to the 20.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Maybe we shouldn't have spun there.
Play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
The offense making a statement early in this game. They're going to open the entire playbook, and they're going to show this defense so many different looks and try to keep them on their heels. I love that play call. You could see the defense wasn't sure what was going on.
They'll stick to the ground.
Oh.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on maybe in Greece.
I'm not.
And they roll the dice on 4th down, and they
I'm not getting stopped on 4th and inches. Not
There are a lot
happening.
of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on 4th down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared. He believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Firing to the right, complete. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. A little
I gotta make the defense.
got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Sends it back in motion. They go play action. Bryce Underwood unloads to the wideout. And it's caught.
Quarterback and receiver on the same page there on the pro route. Nice job by the receiver finding the soft spot and zone and just settling down, making that throw a whole bunch easier.
Work
The
back to the ball.
7th play of this opening drive. They'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. Looking for room at the 30.
Jam.
20 and out of bounds at the 19.
Are we quitting already? Are we for real? I mean, go ahead. If you're really about that.
Big run.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Let's keep going. Good positive play here.
The Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run it from the gun. There's a crease.
Oh.
They get him on the ground, but not before he
That's
drives
okay
it to
with
the
me.
10-yard line.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now
We
set
shall see.
themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
Dang it! I should have cut that back to the right. I'm gonna go left.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The run inside. It's Marshall.
Oh, get off me though.
Not sure you
Stiff
can get
end.
much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
On the direct snap, it's Marshall.
Oh.
No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second and goal.
What a great
Oh, wish I
play
cut
by
me
the
yet.
linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Direct snap. And
Wow.
he's not gonna make it this time either. Another.
I mean, this is 4 down. Oh my gosh, I missed. Such a huge hole. Let the quarter go and then.
Up and it's third and goal. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Direct snap. It's Marshall. He's into the end
I'm stubborn. You'll learn that about me, chat.
You talk about ball control offense.
If I gotten stuff there, I would have done it again too.
Whole first quarter, and then some. Strung a drive together, making the great plays when they needed them. That's a great opening.
That's what Michigan. That's who we are, Michigan. We play bully ball near the goal line.
first score of the game.
One of the better lines in the game. I'm gonna trust him.
Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
Alright, see what this dude's about on offense. Why are we going inside? Thank you. Get your butt back
Bring it
outside.
back from
Oh,
inside
okay.
the spot. And they'll bring him
Strip
down to
him.
get the offense started on the next drive.
Okay. Maybe he's gone. 3 delayed games, we out of here. Oh.
And the roar is reverberating throughout this stadium as the defense has them pinned deep. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Throwing Sellers. Pulls it in. It's Hunt. And just a short, safe pass play to pick up a few.
One thing about this team, I will say, though I love my boys, our linebackers are not very fast.
Make a guy miss or shake a tackle.
That's just the reality.
So third and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Sellers from the gun on third down.
That was
Got his
open.
man downfield. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up.
He wants to take the top off.
Oh.
Worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
You know the saying, no risk it, no biscuit. If you want big plays on offense, you've got to be able to take shots. They didn't hit that one, but moving ahead in the second half, expect this offense to keep dialing them in.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Sellers on the play action. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, should have got underneath that, but good defense.
Well, as a quarterback, it's going to be tough throwing comeback routes against this guy. He does such a good job breaking on the ball, and he's able to swat it away.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. It's complete to
Couldn't come back. Too much time. I can't let him sit back there and throw that long.
Yeah, and you've seen these curls. Timing route. Understand that
You good.
ball's got to come out of my hand
Fine.
right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Fires to the wideout.
I'm not playing man on him. He still gets open.
Spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fuller.
Okay.
That's a really good job.
Tackle, good tackle.
Get them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional. Put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Here's Sellers to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Fuller. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Now to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signaled for the 2-minute timeout. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down.
Why am I trying to...
Completion. There he goes.
Not even close. Like, why am I trying to pick that? It's just natural instinct. That's not good. Wasn't it? Let's go tackle the freaking dude.
From this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He moved and throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Sellers. Here's a heat.
Yep, that's me. I gotta make that freaking play.
Touchdown Gamecocks.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trail
That's me, chat. I gotta make that play.
this passing game
I'm the robber.
heat up. Look out in the second half.
Nothing else is open. Literally everything else is blinking.
They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart.
This first game, we good. We warming up.
Coming out with it, it's Marsh. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Underwood. Got it.
No good ball players. Jeez.
Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Running inside. It's Marshall. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Play fake. Underwood. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Marsh. Oh, he's got some
Let's go.
Michigan. Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they line up the scoreboard covering.
What a freaking stop. Get a turnover. He's going to throw a pick to me. I forgot.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He's forced out of bounds at his own 19-yard line. An excellent job of coverage on that one.
Don't need to be at 9 yards with this time left.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Throwing Sellers. There's the pressure.
Good job.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Grabbed over the middle. It's Tuggle. Powers through
Tackle.
the back.
Thank you.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. He's going for it all.
Oh.
It's broken up. He took a shot, and he was equal to
Okay.
the challenge to knock it away. Sellers to throw for it on 4th. Pressure coming. And as he throws. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve.
I don't know. I'm just going to say
This
decline.
defense happy with how that last
Oh, no, that would have been. Alright.
penalty.
First to go on the 8. Yeah, I misread that. My brain did not process what that said. Be good.
Great place to start for this offense. Quarterback making checks. Here's Underwood to throw. Touchdown, Michigan. Made the grab in the end zone for 6.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive.
Yeah. Bye-bye. Got warmed up. Well, that's a good warm-up game. Now I can lock in a little bit more.
Welcome to the big house, Michigan Stadium. It's the Cal Golden Bears and the Michigan Wolverines.
Cow.
Restate the state of Pollock.
This dude's about to be one of the best players I've played, or he just got unfortunate playing me because no one else is playing.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, granted, he's probably picked any tier, so.
Bringing his team in on the road against a very good team, ranked in the top 25.
Anybody know about Cal Bears? I ain't got nothing.
This is a big matchup that fans are excited to see, but he said we have to execute
Oh, tier
early
3
and
team, okay.
eliminate mistakes at the line of scrimmage. Back to you.
Ollie, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Golden Bears ready to put toe.
No idea
Here
what
we
they're
go.
about.
He'll bring it out. It's Mark. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got him in the room. Just barely able to keep him from
Good start.
This offense has it with really good field position. The run inside. It's Marshall. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that
Is that a loop?
RPO
I think it
and read
was.
Now, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
And they'll bring him to the ground.
He dove really early to make that tackle.
They were really set up on the opening drive, but a big third down coming here. Throwing, Underwood. Looking to the big tight end.
That was not the right throw. Tried to lay it over top. And I need to throw it down to the running back and flat. Not a good decision. Not a good one at all.
First quarter, first drive, first strike delivered, and it's the defense that comes up with the big play. Talking to the defensive coordinator, he felt really good about his pass defense, and he wasn't lying.
Actually, I need to throw the
Interception
big, I
on
think.
the first drive, great possession.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball game?
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Jaron Kiave Songopolitelli. Grabbed in the middle. It's Thomas.
Okay.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
Well, this tight end, he's got size, he's got some athleticism. He's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Fights off the defender. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
You can really feel the momentum changing in this game now, can't you? The defense comes away with a massive takeaway deep in their own end. And here's the offense on the 3rd play of this drive, getting the first down and doing it running the football. Everything seems to be shifting in this team's favor.
JKS rushes on him.
No, you didn't.
And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Gosh, that's so
Know the
annoying.
situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket,
How do we
I
not
don't see
tackle
anything
him?
there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on 2nd. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
And the Golden Bears look to keep this drive humming. Lost a throw on first down. Snags it over the middle. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4. The Golden Bears moving quickly to the line.
I tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion. And the shortest
Come on,
road
defense, get the freaking field.
is finding your biggest target.
That's right.
And that's the tight end. Nice job.
Sorry.
To the ground to try to pick up the first.
Tackling short,
Those
John.
sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short.
And this defense has got to be jacked up. And they've finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going. But I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do a stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Fourth down, Songa Povatelli. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He's got enough.
Playing underneath, but that's like,
Down,
alright,
and they keep the drive alive.
irritating.
Really nice job by the offense. Hey, man, trust your guys, right? We've got all these analytics on fourth down saying go for it. They trust the quarterback. He gets it done with the completion and gets the big first down.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first.
Man, a morning drive. Cannot believe we were picking the first play, first drive again.
It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second.
See how this goes. Personnel is still basically 10, even though he's got tight ends in the field. It's tight split
This
stuff.
crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Now here's Jaron Giave Songa Povatelli. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Working that left side now. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Right
Running
throw.
backs just have to be a
Not
weapon
now.
in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so bad.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
They'll try to pop the draw. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
They try to go with the draw out of the shotgun, but just way too much penetration allowed up front. That defensive line just took that play.
They get off the rock really fast, get in the backfield. The offensive linemen are supposed to push them upfield. Quarterback's got to sell it. Not anything really in that play in sync, and it doesn't go anywhere.
Songa Povatelli from the gun on third down. That pass knocked.
One coach. I cannot believe we played main coverage and freaking safety isn't a foul that's heading like that.
Nice job on the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to
It's a long drive for 3 points.
And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it out. It's Marsh. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So here comes the Michigan offense. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going down 3-0. The give to the running back from the shotgun. You'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. They'll ride the hot hand.
Oh!
And poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Freaking cut.
The Wolverines come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll try to drive ahead on third.
No way.
Knocked down in the backfield,
one thing people don't take into account is not all fourth downs are created equal.
Like, hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Bryce Underwood to throw for it on fourth. He breaks a tackle. And he might go. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. There's a little room there. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
And they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill, go get the running back, get him on the ground.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. A run for the quarterback.
In there, big boy.
Touchdown, Michigan.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in their running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And he tacked on the extra point. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Songapolatelli trying to beat the D deep. Makes a deep grab. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the 1st down. And the Golden Bears headed quickly to the line.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good time.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up on tempo. They're ready to do it again.
Tight end now in motion. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Throwing, Songapolatelli. Got it set up on the outside. Almost popped free on the screen, and he stopped short of the line to gain. It's 4th down. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Just enough time to get off one final is all over him, and he can't get it off.
Well, I know he gets ball because I threw a pick on the first possession.
The Wolverines will kick it off to start the second half.
Alright, just keep doing alright. I just gotta make sure I adjust my
That ball
freaking
skips through the end zone. It's a touchback,
stuff
and
back.
they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Cal's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here.
I actually can't tell if that's a design motion or if he's doing that himself. I think he, timing is similar.
And get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Balotelli on the play action. Fires on the move. He makes
Why are we letting look for work, man? I mean, I did play the sticks, but
good pickup there.
it's annoying.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now on a second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's
That formation is so hard to stop in this game. And that play specifically. Student body,
It's a
man.
good sign for this offense, maybe finishing this football game. Maybe they can get that ground game going. They've tried. They just haven't had a lot of success. Made them very one-dimensional. Nice to see them run the football with some efficiency later in this game.
They give it to him again.
Tackle.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to fall back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Really?
Working that left side.
What?
Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
Well, you're trailing in the game. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an
What?
to tie this game.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Jaron Chiave's on the Balotelli. Finds space on the
Frickin'
right.
dang it.
Touchdown, Cal. And that one will give him the lead.
I love this tight end because, man, he's a weapon in the passing game. Big guy, big target, and he has a lot of ability after the
not that
catch. You
one.
saw it on that
Previous
touchdown.
one.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
This This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football on the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Motion from the wide receiver. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The offense changing the play. Bryce Underwood from the gun on 3rd down. Throwing right. Got the big tight end on the
Why gotta be so hard, Bryce? Can you just throw a nice ball?
3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you get a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Right back to him on the ground. Picked up 4 yards, now looking at 3rd and 6.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the 2nd half.
That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. And now let's take a look at the stats and what has been a nip-and-tuck affair. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Underwood in the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Here's Bryce Underwood to throw.
Oh.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like they have
So
to
stuck with
make
the tight end.
catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Right down the middle.
Frickin'.
Oh, big fella almost had him.
Ah.
Instead it falls incomplete.
And man,
Did not expect a defensive lineman to keep working in the window.
lights out with the
Whatever.
lead, get the football back
Good job by the
here.
big flag.
Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
Lined up in the gun on 3rd down, Underwood. It's complete. Inside the 30. Got it out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Underwood. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And into the end zone.
All right. This guy got stopped on defense. Like,
They've got the lead here in the
what do you want? Just gotta do it.
Big Blue with the answer.
I respect this dude. He's playing tough. Cal. I'm also not playing my best either, but still respect.
Scores a touchdown here late to get the lead, but there's time left on the clock. Can the defense step up here and make a stop to preserve this win?
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Here comes the Golden Bear offense ready to start this drive. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. From the gun, the ground game. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Wide receiver going in motion. JKS unloads it downfield.
Thank you. Attaboy.
Just a small return, but a big play as they head around the 45. The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. So the defense sets them up with that interception. Now a couple of first downs, maybe even punching a score, and they'll go on with the
Oh boy, if I just bounce him to the crib.
on that one, it'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Defense doing their job, getting that last stop, and now 3rd in California. Not a lot of play calls to convert this, so defensively, let's get off the field now. The clock's running. We need to give it back to our offense with as much time as possible.
Play man. Play man.
Let's see what they find in the playbook
Play man.
for 3rd and long from the 43. They'll move the wide receiver.
Dang it.
Here's Underwood to throw. Flips it out on the screen.
Oh.
Before he can get to the first down marker, but he does cross the 50, and now to be 4th down. With 1:52 seconds left, the defense will use a timeout trying to get the football back. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. Snagged in, there's Gregory. He's got enough for the first
Let's go.
down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
I love the idea, and I love just finding ways to get your best players out in the open field. This pre-snap motion and using it to their advantage on that last play, I think that was a nice call.
And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. The run from the shotgun. Running over grass. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being...
Let's go. Man, somebody's got ground and pound it out, baby. Do I love winning 14-10 against Cal? No, I don't. But we're winning football games, and that's what's important. So we got, what are we at right Road. Okay. Just gotta back out. Oh, it's processing because I can't hit the A button. It was tough though. I give him respect. He played well.
This is Gaylord, Oklahoma Memorial in Norman.
Oklahoma. That reminds me, I gotta get my batteries real quick.
Told me before the game, anytime the Big Ten takes on the SEC, it is more than just about this game. It is about bragging rights and who is the most dominant conference. We'll find out today, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes.
Didn't need a controller dying in the middle of the game.
Wolverines.
Honestly surprised I remember.
And here we go. Now a timeout call by the Sooners. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather.
I think I played on the road at Oklahoma in this game. First time. Well, I know who this Mateer guy is. He's pretty freaking athletic.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Nudges ahead for one. Out
Buck
to
sweet.
16.
The old Buck.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake.
Not really sure how we came clean, but let's go.
Sacked at the 7.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
Makes the grab on the back. Gets it out to the 21, and that's not enough.
He's gonna go for it.
Chains, it'll be 4th down. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
I'm standing right there, fellas. Come on, game. It's irritating. Playing sticks.
The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just
Dang
look at the
it.
card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
Good job.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, boy. Huh. I mean, first dude that's throwing a whole shot. I don't know why we didn't tackle him, but...
Well, the gamble by the head coach early in the game really pays off. Remember, they went for it on 4th down to stay on the field. They wanted to be aggressive. Now they get to pay it off, scoring a touchdown. Really nice job. It's always a massive gamble as a head coach taking those risks. We've got an offense...
I will say, sometimes the personnel help. Like, yeah, personnel is important, but... Like, not always how it needs to be. I mean, that dude was an empty. No way of knowing that.
Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone.
I did not like the cover and the play ahead. Man coverage, I don't think would have been much better. I mean, maybe it would have been, because he would have carried it.
This
But
place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall. Could be an alley. Big pickup on the ground here to
dang,
keep
goalie
this
ball.
drive moving and give them a first down.
You know, the RPO game now in college football really puts the defense in a bind, and it forces them just to freeze a half second as they try to distinguish between the running back and the quarterback. Who's keeping the football? On that play, it was the running back, and he made him pay.
Caught, and he's got room. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the
I should have scored, but let's go.
I love this play call. You want to get your playmakers the football in space. What a creative way. This little kind of push pass by the quarterback. Get into the receiver's hands quickly and let him go make yards.
That big play really has them in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. Going to the right.
Oh,
Loose and live in the backfield. Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse.
that's because I was
Well, the
dang.
running back really lucky he jumped on his own fumble.
Yeah, that's definitely fortunate.
Job of keeping 5 points of pressure on the ball and with ball security, because you put it on the ground, you find yourself on the sideline in this offense.
Quick step and go. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On the move.
That's just blocked to perfection.
Touchdown Wolverines. Looking for the time with the extra point.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard.
Got bailed out though a little bit, not gonna lie, chat. I kind of feel like that fumble, I mean, probably should have had that ball.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Xavier Robinson. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense. And you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Back to pass. It's Mateer. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. That's a bad drop.
Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. They'll try to get the first through the air. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
He's 100%
After
going
giving
for
up
it.
that
Yep.
touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. They'll run for it. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
And I like this. I like aggressiveness, especially early in ball games. Set the tone. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to play 4-down football. Nowadays, it makes a lot of sense. You see it with analytics. Go for it, even if it's in your own territory.
On the move to his left. He's going to take off.
Oh,
Tackle, we are
that's a big hit, but Zalmatir's not gonna fumble on the first hit.
at the end of quarter 1. Let's check out out to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield.
I mean,
And they got the defense on that
it's
one.
me.
They get it to the 29-yard line. Just the ability to move the chains, keep the drive going, sort of quintessential efficiency from a Sooner quarterback.
Yeah, and from a Sooner offense because, Reese, they keep the...
He'll take
Oh
a
wow,
shot.
I just got burnt, Zeke. Good lord.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride.
This guy
So
absolutely
he can
smoked.
run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job
Yeah.
by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Well, I guess we can't play press.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Mark. Nice shot.
That's what that's telling me. I guess Oklahoma's got some speed.
That return at the 22. Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Running inside, it's Marshall.
Thanks.
Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Rolling, Underwood. Fires to the wideout. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Dropping back, it's Underwood. They'll throw it to the
Oh,
No siree. Not this time.
man,
The
one block.
defense was there and ready for that one. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Makes a move. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll start on the ground with Robinson.
And you want to run the football.
Just not forcing the plays, defense.
But if they start to add up
Not
that
like the ready plays.
you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They feed him again. Finding some room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level, creating big lanes for this running.
Bullied right now.
You know, Oklahoma's DNA is being tough. They have a whole drill about being tough named after them, the Oklahoma drill, and they won that one.
Yeah, and we've seen that kind of come and go some.
Breaks into the open. Stopped at the 13-yard line. as they try and
Absolutely
turn
bullied
this
up front,
into
man.
points.
And I like the thought process on offense.
Come on, D.
Early in this game, they're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game. Let's just get him in there.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And the Sooners will try to punch it in on 1st and goal.
Good job.
3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play. It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Slips a tackle. He'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. So he just lost track of where the line of scrimmage was. The illegal forward pass will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3.
He better hit that. Wow, he misses it. All right, cool.
Shank missed it. And the margin remains
Huge.
at
All right, let's go.
7 after the
Great
minute.
job, D.
Timeout, Oklahoma. That's their 2nd. They'll
Great
take this
job, D.
opportunity to talk things over on the sideline. He might want another play. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Turns it on in midfield. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Back to throw, it's Underwood. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
The offense just has not
Get your
been
head
able to
around.
find a way to get their rhythm going.
Get
here in
your
the
head
first half.
around,
Just
sir.
haven't seen the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Underwood. He's going to let it go.
Oh.
And wings it incomplete. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge 3rd down play. Underwood trying to cut through the noise.
Jeez.
He's stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot getting
That's not what you need.
Defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him. But really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's got it.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Split the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. He's going to run it. At the 40, there he goes. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. This guy is just wearing them out. Another 1st down already has a couple of touchdowns. touchdowns in the first half, David.
He has been a problem for this defense. And if I'm this offense, I'm going to continue to feature him. He's winning his matchup.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game, trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there, being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
Back to throw, it's Mateer. Going for 6.
Really?
And they trust their QB to execute like they have.
Dang it.
And he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And the extra point was good to
Did we just
finish
get
things
run
off.
right by? Like, we're 6 yards off. Why are we getting blown by?
Fielded in the end zone, it's Marsh. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone.
It's fast. They're just fast, I guess. Why not?
One more snap coming before halftime. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half.
All right. Gotta have a drive right here.
We'll kick it away to start the second half.
Gotta have it.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coach
Snags it and he's open. And he's out of bounds after the nice gain, and maybe that is finally the spark to get this passing game going.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job, nice play call by the offense.
Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5.
I don't know, man. If
Argue
I'm on
could have thrown
defense
that
here
RPO.
and I'm watching the way
Argument.
my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more
Let's
guys
see.
in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hacks close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down. Because the RPO game's been a problem.
Quarterback making adjustments. Here's Underwood to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got a man in the middle. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
That's a really nice pass. You can see why this guy right here gives the Michigan faithful a reason to be optimistic. You know, for years we know Michigan has always been good at running the football, but they've got to be able to throw. They've got to be more consistent making big plays through the air. This
Oh,
guy
Jordan,
gives the
that's not.
matchup.
You can't lob that.
Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time.
Yeah, I
I
don't know
thought
if the
I
quarterback
lobbed
got
that.
confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was
Jeez.
going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous balance, but at least
That was pretty nasty on his part, I guess, just to outrun everybody.
Got to do a better job with ball security. You
mean, there's nothing really. That was literally he hit the mesh point. That's insane.
Not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Underwood to throw for it on 4th. Unloads to the wideout.
I got no words. That's a wide open ball. You gotta hit that ball. I think I had a dude down the seam too for a touchdown. But that's a wide open ball we have to hit. Yeah, I could have.
This drive started from the 29. They'll start on the ground with Xavier Robinson. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
And we talked about this guy coming in the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about it.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Leaves it with the back. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
Keep playing, keep playing.
Big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
The Sooners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Mateer. Going for the big play.
Take it off.
Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Drop the football and they'll
All right, gotta score. Let's go.
And they are stopped on 4th down.
Have to score.
That decision will be questioned.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers. And he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation. And he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
Makes the grab in their space. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Throwing, Underwood. Right on the money.
Get in there, big boy. Ah!
And that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We reached the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. On the direct snap, it's Marshall. And he rolls into the house.
Why is it saying I'm not going for 2? Get out of here.
Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job.
Oh my goodness.
And
Wow,
with
he
the
almost
extra
blocked that
point,
too.
every little bit counts as they get closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Alright, let's see if we can do it, Chet. Gotta get stopped. For a chance.
Start the return inside the spot. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Excuse me.
Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty
I
of
low-key
pressure
thought that was
to
play
have a
action.
productive drive here.
Good
They
job,
didn't
E.
get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
I know exactly. We've got to get the stop. So we're playing
Working
run.
on
We're
something.
selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football.
All right,
Well,
3rd and
that
10. Come on.
last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage, but can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches, so I don't mind him taking another shot there.
Throws to the wideout.
Pick.
And it's intercepted.
Huge, baby. Let's go.
Play for this defense. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. They'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the 4th quarter by 1 possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
Play action with Underwood. Throws for the tight end.
Yes. Come on, man.
Touchdown, Michigan.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again, and how about the defense?
Go.
doing
Get a
their
stop
job
again.
Momentum
All
is
momentum on our
crazy in
side.
college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense. Everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
The Sooners will get things going on offense as they head onto the field. Tie game, 4th quarter, plenty of time to work with. Exactly.
Oh,
where you
no.
want to be in this one.
What?
And that one falls in.
What?
They tried to go over the top on 1st down.
Oh boy, don't do that, game. Don't start the BS now. I have no idea why that just happened.
Now the offensive coordinator is dialing up more passes.
That
his
was
way. You know, the
insane.
quarterback, he's got like a sonar on him. He's always aware of where he is, and I like the idea. I'm going to keep throwing this guy the football and see if he can get another touchdown.
Dude, is Zeke Berry is like losing his mind. I don't. Maybe I need to. Hold on.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too,
Let's-
if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards.
Maybe there's
If it's
something
not
about like
there, I'm gonna take this
overalls
game
and that
for
messing with
myself
things or something,
with
because
my
that
legs. We're in the 4th quarter.
that
We
just
got
can't
enough
keep
to do.
happening, or I will lose this
Possession
game.
down to get back in this thing, I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
Under fire. They get to it.
Oh, game. He threw it right to me.
And that's why you always want
That's going to be a play that we're going to be very upset about if we end up losing this game.
quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
The run inside. It's Robinson. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great
Thank you.
job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
The offense couldn't get the snap off. In
Come on,
time,
man.
and it
Come on.
cost them. And the Sooners have their offense in high gear. To the air. It's Mateer.
Good job.
Complete, and they got a hand on that one early.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and he's shuffling and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
After the misfire now on 2nd down. looking to fire. Working that left side now. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get rid of it.
Got it. Oh.
This is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
With this situation in the game, trailing with not a lot of time left, I understand going to the sideline to try and save clock, but you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. Don't be afraid to use those. You can attack the middle of the field. Use the timeouts to save the clock that way.
Going for it on 4th down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Bang!
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in.
Let's go.
Turn it
Time to
over on
freaking be
downs.
clutch.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off.
And that is a big-time drop right
What a
there.
hit.
4th down, opportunity to catch it, maybe get the 1st down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, dude, we're going to need you later on. I still believe it.
Runs through a tackle. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall. Turning it on. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
Going for it all. Hits him in stride at the 10. Down Michigan. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
One stop.
Punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire.
Let's
right
go.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down, they kept chopping wood, they found a rhythm, and in this 4th quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
On the run from inside his own 5. Across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds, and that's where the offense will go to work. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. To the air, it's Mateer. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces 2nd down.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time, breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Got him for the sack. This
Come on,
defense
one more,
turning
two
up
more.
the intensity.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Fires to the wide.
Oh.
It's
Oh.
incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Oh.
They're trailing in this game late. The defense knows it, so they're playing for pass. 2 plays ago, they get the sack. This time, they force an incompletion. Not a lot the offense can do here to catch them off guard. They're just going to have to make a huge play here on 4th down.
Gotta have it here on 4th down. Takes a hit as he
Yeah, baby.
What a play to set him up.
What a freaking comeback, yo.
It's 4th down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
What a freaking comeback.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee.
Let's go. Might be the game of the year for me. I've won 3 natties, but that one hit different. I've never really been tested in a natty game. I had one late. I guess since Iowa, that was a defensive game.
I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked.
That felt good, chat. That felt good.
Welcome to the big house, Michigan Stadium. It's the Oklahoma Sooners and the Michigan Wolverines. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you, and
All right, another Oklahoma team.
Each and every season, this is one of my favorite games because these are the blue bloods of college football. 2 of the winningest programs in the history of the sport. Oklahoma got the win last year against Michigan,
Balance,
and now
dude.
with Kyle Whittingham under the helm, let's see how Oklahoma at Michigan kicks off here today in the big
All right,
house.
let's go.
Back to you.
This wants to get me to the playoffs, I think.
Looking forward to this matchup.
I mean, it looks like I'm locked in if I lost, but I would rather just win to know for sure.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This is what we expect.
Why? Get in the box.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson.
No team, no one would play it that way. That's insane to me.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you
So
commit
annoying.
to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's got it again.
Tackle.
Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
I love when offenses are stubborn and they run the football, and that's a really good thing. Those are body blows that sometimes throughout a game can lead up. With the offensive line, they got to pave a little bit better room. Like, there needs to be a little bit more room so this guy can break free and get in the open field, try to make a play. Now it's 3rd and 6, and now probably a passing situation.
To throw, it's Mateer. Finds his target down the middle.
Hit.
They'll
Short.
make the stop about a yard
Probably going.
short on the first down.
On that 3rd down play, they're just trying to get it to him quickly to see if they can do something with it after they catch. But this is a defense that takes pride in their ability to tackle in the open field. That was a fantastic job.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Looks as if he's going to run it.
Oh,
They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a 4th down conversion.
I think a lot of people in the stadium are questioning why are they going for it on 4th and 1 in their own end of the field at this point of the game, but the gamble paid off.
Might have a chance. They
Yeah,
stop
that
him
big
just
stiff
a
one.
link or 2 short of the first, and
That's
man,
not
what
much,
they
yeah.
can do on 2nd down here.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Wow.
Tackle was made at the 44, but he picked
Getting
up 10
bullied,
yards
apparently.
for a first down.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
Out of the gun to give to the back.
No.
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
The defense blows up the ISO play by getting penetration right up the middle. That forces the negative play.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early.
Sir.
Sacked in the first drive into the pick. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover.
Well, we knew coming into this one, this was an offense that wanted to come out, sling it around, but the timing is going to have to be a whole lot better. This defense has athletes who can close on the ball and make plays, and you saw it right there in that interception to open this game.
Defense
I
right
gotta keep
there to
running.
stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. On the move at the 30. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8.
Hard to imagine this is only their first drive of the game, but their defense was on the field for virtually an entire quarter. So, guys, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here to convert this 3rd down so their defense can stay on the sideline and get their win back.
Ah.
Down for a loss of a couple.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines!
Find it, Bryce. Well, thank you.
End zone. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. And that's exactly what happened.
Let's see.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Unloads to the wideout.
Yeah, you can't throw things like that. That should never be possible.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And
Fine,
with the
like that. You good with
completion out
that?
to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
You totally fine with that ball. So yeah, there's no coverage.
3rd and 8. Run the gun, wants to pass.
Oh.
out of the air. He'll be stopped a
Okay.
couple of yards short. Needed to get it to the 35, but they'll spot it at the 33, and it'll bring up fourth down. They flipped ends of the field, and we're ready to play. A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on fourth. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh, let's go.
Touchdown, Wolverines. The defense putting points on the board. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't.
Nice job. Nice job, baby. Back in the playoffs. Part of me wants to keep going, but I am starting to feel tired. And I do want to play this well. That comeback game took a lot out of me, I think. So I think what I caught there, guys. Appreciate everybody that tuned in. Been a lot of fun tonight. Next time to go live is Wednesday night, 9:30 Eastern. You can check my Twitch calendar to keep up to date with what I got going on. Follow my other socials on YouTube and TikTok to keep up to date with all the content that I'm creating. Appreciate everybody that tuned in tonight. Have a great night.